Alright, so we all know who his story is, right? He has blown up really fast. And he literally posted his first video back in February. So today, we're gonna be reacting to this video, the most diabolical his story videos. Alright, so we're gonna start off. Let's press play and let's watch it. Oh my gosh, I hope this is not too weird.
I was at my high school prom when I let out a fart.
Oh my gosh, it literally is weird.
So I rushed into the nearest porta potty.
Oh my gosh.
I latched the door. It started violently rocking back and forth, and my stomach dropped.
What?
I heard a laugh. I'm a flip it. Say I won't. I realized it was Derek.
Oh no.
Bullied me since freshman year.
Dude, they're gonna flip his freaking porta potty.
But he heaved it over anyway, and I slammed into the door as the tank emptied all over me. I crawled out dripping in filth.
Ew.
Cackled with his friends. Ow! He smelled like caca, farts, and ah! I walked away without a word like I
Yo, what?
finally change. I was heading for the exit, hands on my face, crying, when my teacher grabbed my shoulder. I've watched him bully you for 4 years. I should have stepped in long ago, but I won't let you take it tonight. My throat tightened, because no one's ever stood up for me. Then Derek's voice cut across the lot. If you're not—
Dude, what?
I'll flip it again, loser. The whole crowd laughed.
Flip it, dude. This is so weird.
It turned into something I've never felt before. I looked the teacher dead in the eyes.
Dude.
But my suit's trashed. His nose burned at my smelly suit, and he slipped off his own suit jacket and threw mine in the garbage. His suit—
Oh, dude, that guy's a W person.
loosening the porta potty door so it would blow open when it tipped, and he handed me 2 suction cups. I didn't understand what they were for.
Are they about to get, like, revenge?
He pointed at a porta potty. Stand near that one. It's been used all day. I walked back into the packed prom, and Derek shoved through the crowd with a grin. You came back. This'll be even better than last time. My heart pounded, because I'd never stood up to anyone.
Dude, wait, what is he gonna do?
Toward the porta potty. You want round 2? Bet. Everyone watch. The whole prom turned as he shoved me inside and heaved it over. He was laughing like he won, until the loosened door burst open and a whole day's worth of filth poured out, burying him as the crowd staggered up, gagging, coated head to toe, spinning around.
Dude, look at that.
Out without a single stain, because the second he flipped it, I'd stuck the teacher's suction cups to the wall, and
Okay, that's smart.
as it poured out the door onto him, his friends pointed and
Yo.
like caca, farts, and ah. 4 years later, I got the last laugh, and across the room, my teacher gave me a proud nod.
Oh my gosh.
Kitchen floor.
That's a pretty good first video, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, these are some of the videos that his story makes on this channel. So now we're gonna watch story number 2.
Eating my mom's candy, but when I turned the jar around and
Okay.
entire face went pale. No way, I don't want this. My chin started trembling, so I
He ate
label into 100 pieces.
candy.
Through the jar.
Was it not good, I'm guessing?
Crying as loud as I could. My mom walked in with her coffee.
What?
I cried out, Mommy, I ate your favorite candy, the ones you eat every night. Her mug shattered on the tiles, and she screamed.
What's so bad about the candy?
Dad sprinted in and grabbed his head with both hands. What did he eat? Some pills? I don't know. We don't even have any pills in the house. Mom put 911 on speaker, and they kept asking the same question.
Yo.
What exactly did he swallow? Mom snatched the jar off the floor, but the label was gone, and I was crying too hard to answer. So I started announcing myself.
What happened?
Daddy, my tummy feels warm. Dad's face went white. My legs feel funny. Dad sat down on the floor. Mom yelled into the phone, please hurry and get here. 2 officers barged in like it was a hostage.
Yo, what?
What pills did he
What did he eat?
Shook their heads since no one knew the answer. But one of the officers looked at the shredded label on the floor and smiled. I know what to do. She gathered every piece, laid them out on the counter,
Okay, that's smart.
fitting them together like a jigsaw puzzle.
This police officer knows what to do.
Let my son be all right. Ambulance lights started flashing through the window. That's when the last scrap slid into place, and the officer read it out flat. Get pregnant within seconds. Guaranteed. The kitchen went dead.
Yo.
Blinked her eyes. Wait, those are my fertility pills. Everyone slowly turned to me at once. That's Mommy's favorite candy.
Oh.
She takes every night. I looked down at my belly.
Hey, yo.
The very thing that had been making me cry. When do I give birth? 4 kids
Oh my gosh. Yo.
in half for a TikTok, so I rebuilt him into a trap. I just
Oh. So this is the 3rd story.
out of a Subaru laughing. Before I got to the door, they threw Art to the ground, and the main kid started.
Yo, I'm gonna have to blur that. Bro, what?
Look at his face, he's about to cry. Another ripped the skeleton.
Dude, this is disgusting.
And they drove.
What are these people doing?
I walked over and pulled what was left of Art upright, fists clenched. I carried the pieces into the garage and laid him on the workbench.
Yo, what are they about to do?
That skeleton before she passed, and dressing him up was our tradition. This year I'd made him Art, her favorite movie character, to honor her. Half the block had called the cops on these kids, and nothing ever came of it. By morning,
What?
the clip had 1 million views, and the comment.
Yo, wait. So they called the cops on the kids, but literally nothing happened. Dude, that is crazy. They have to end up doing something about that. That's bad.
Wanted a sequel. They came back for it the next Halloween. I waited out front in a scarecrow costume and asked them to leave my yard alone. The main kid lowered his phone and grinned. Bro, you dressed up to ask us nicely? The others were dying. A grown man begging in
What?
was their best clip yet. That night they dragged the skeleton into the street chanting, "Drag him, drag him."
They have a skeleton? I thought he didn't bring the skeleton.
What was left into the garage broke their view record. I shut the garage door and stood there in the dark before I picked up the welder. For the next year, I rebuilt art from the boots up. The
Okay.
arm, the hand loaded with fake blood that
Feel like
off skin for
something's about to... Oh yeah, now something's about to happen.
Tilted him to it. The night before Halloween, I held the spring in my hand for a long time before I set it. The lawn looked friendlier than ever, Art smiling out at the street with a happy, haunting sigh.
Okay.
I sat at the kitchen table and waited. The main kid swaggered across the grass.
So they just
You're running.
came back every single year.
Yelled as he jumped up to slap the skeleton's face. Art's arm swung down and caught his wrist, and the fake blood
Oh my gosh.
soaked the kid's hoodie and the face of the kid. The
Yo.
main kid hit the grass and sobbed into his sleeve while the others scattered. Art stood bolted to 3 feet of steel, smiling. I walked out and pointed at him. Bro, look at his face. He's actually crying.
Dude.
By had filmed the whole
That is
thing.
crazy revenge there.
On every screen in the neighborhood. Fake blood. I got stuck inside a water slide. And
Alright, this is video number 4.
down until I became the cork in a human soda bottle. It was a giant tube slide at Splash Kingdom, shaped like a
Okay.
snake wrapped around the tower. I only went
A
because
blue snake.
last one down buys fries. The second I dropped in, my swim trunks caught on a loose screw inside the first curve.
Oh.
The slide yanked me backward. The waistband snapped tight, and I stopped dead with water rushing over my face. I
Oh gosh.
yelled, "I'm stuck," but the slide swallowed my voice. Something slammed into my feet. A kid yelled, "Move!" I yelled, "I can't!" He yelled, "That's not helpful!" Another kid hit him, and the
Dude.
folded together like wet lawn chairs. Above us, the lifeguard blew his whistle and sent someone else. That kid arrived feet first.
More people are going down.
Ribs, the tube filled with echoing screams, squeaking skin, and one kid shouting, "My goggles are in my mouth." At the bottom, I could hear parents clapping for kids who never came out. Ben's voice floated up from the pool. "Where is everybody?" A 5th kid crashed into the pile, holding an inflatable shark. The
5 people.
wall and wedged under my armpit.
I don't think that's good.
We slid 1 inch, stopped, slid another
It's literally not good.
inch, and stopped harder. For one terrifying second, nobody laughed. A metal hatch
What?
clanged open above us. A maintenance guy shouted, "Nobody move!"
Oh, that's fast.
"We can't!" He muttered something about water pressure, reached inside with a screwdriver, twisted something above my hip, and my waistband popped free. The entire slide made a deep gulping sound. My stomach lifted. The pile behind me shifted.
Okay.
The kid with the shark whispered. The water hit
Is everybody...
once.
Oh yeah. Oh, whoa.
Across the splash pool and landed sitting upright in a stranger's nachos. 7 kids launched out behind
Oh
me.
my gosh.
The inflatable shark landed on the lifeguard's head. A water shoe slapped Ben in the chest. The last kid popped out holding the sign that said, "One rider at a time." I stood up wearing 3 pairs of goggles and ketchup sauce on my shoulder. Ben stared at
I
me.
think that's a little bit of an exaggeration.
"So do I still get fries?" My friends and I started.
Alright, this is video number 5.
Us ended up in real handcuffs. Robbers
What?
wore all black and ski masks, and cops wore blue shirts. While we were picking teams, our friend Felix started panicking. I got a bad feeling about this, guys. Something can go really wrong.
Yeah.
Felix, you got a bad feeling.
Especially for the people wearing the robber outfits. Oh my gosh.
Here, you're on our team. When dusk hit, we all met up.
Okay.
Felix was fidgeting with his blue shirt. "I really think we should just play something else. This can get serious. Chill, bruh. It's about to be fun." Instead, we
I feel like they should have listened.
ski masks and took off running, hopping fences. I was a cop, so I
Yeah.
yard to yard trying to tag people. Then I heard a police siren.
Yard to yard.
Passed me and turned onto our street. I froze. I was curious and ran toward it.
I think that's pretty bad
With their
if they're going yard to yard. Whoa.
masks. Their hands were up, terrified. One of them was sobbing. The cop said,
Oh my gosh.
about robbers in the neighborhood. They screamed, "We're not real robbers. It's a game."
Oh my gosh.
At him. "If you're not a robber, then why are you wearing a ski mask and dressed in all black?" My friends were cooked. Another friend was screaming, "Someone call our parents." The cops put handcuffs on them and shoved them into the cop.
Did they go to the
Stomach dropped because
jail?
running through backyards in the dark the whole night, and there was no way anyone outside our group even knew the game was happening.
Oh my gosh.
Us cops were sitting in the waiting room. I turned to the group. "Who called the cops?" I was sick to my stomach.
I think it was the friend, maybe.
Then Felix stood up and walked straight toward the interrogation room. An
What?
officer stopped him. "Where do you think you're going, young man?" He pointed at our friends. "I caught them. I called you guys because I'm a cop too. I need to interrogate them." My jaw dropped because he was
What?
still wearing his blue shirt. He'd been playing the whole time. The officer stared at him, then looked back at the rest of us in our blue shirts. You guys are cops? Felix nodded. The cops realized my friends in ski masks weren't lying and sighed. Then one of my friend's moms was already at the station, furious. My son? Felix nodded confidently. He was robbing the neighborhood, ma'am. I caught him.
What?
You're welcome. We all started dying laughing. During my football game,
Okay, this is story number 6.
sprinting onto the pitch, heading directly for me. He juked so sharp the guard chasing him slipped, and I grinned, secretly wanting him to make it because it was the cutest thing. I was open to hug him, but then he punched me square in the face. This is for ruining my dad's parlay.
What?
He lost our house because you scored. Guards ripped him off, and I lay there bleeding, and
Oh my gosh.
me. I couldn't believe my eyes.
Oh, now we're on story number
Closet.
7?
Finding fresh linens, I found a full-grown circus clown tied up and gagged. This didn't make any sense. His face was
Why is he in the closet?
the clown who was outside at this very moment performing for my birthday.
Yo?
The gag down from his mouth. He shouted at me, "You have to untie me right now. Everyone at your birthday party is in danger of being
Why are they in danger?
make of this situation." But I
Is there something wrong with the other clown?
I'd table by the door and cut his restraints. "Come on," he said. "We don't have much time." As we were running for the back door, the clown tried his best to bring me up to speed. His brother had just escaped from a mental hospital after Mom. He found me here as I was getting
Yo!
He knocked me out and stuffed me in that closet. Your friends are in real danger. When we got to the backyard,
They're cooked.
had my sister in a box and announced, "For my next trick, I will saw this little girl in half." The crowd looked on with amazement, thinking,
Nah, they're cooked.
"Stop right now. I know who you really are, clown. You're not hurting anyone." The killer clown leapt forward to attack me with the saw. Just then, his brother, with all the skill of a real professional clown, whipped a pie at the impersonator's face, leaving
I'm so confused.
on impact. Once he was down, I grabbed the bat from next to the piñata and gave each of his legs a hard whack. "You're not going anywhere." The real clown made handcuffs out of a balloon animal.
I am
The killer. The impersonator was
so confused.
the real birthday
That story went by so quick. What the heck happened? Oh my gosh.
clown got a 5-star review. I shut my parents'
Okay, story 8. This is the last story that we are gonna be watching.
kill record. While it loaded, I'd switch out the keyboard for the silent one under my bed and put cushions in front of the monitor fans so it didn't make any sound and I wouldn't get caught. When I finally got into the game,
I think that's smart.
and whisper, "Mission complete," because I had to beat my kill record. But I knew if I got caught, my parents would ship my to
Yo, if he gets caught, he might actually just be fried. It'll be Jeej.
military school. But one night, I just slayed my opponent when I got third-partied by the enemy squad. My blood was...
Oh no.
And I slammed both fists on the desk. "You stupid... You can't even do anything.
Oh.
This stupid game." I instantly covered my mouth, realizing I'd just given myself away. The
It's
door
over.
opened open, and my mom snatched the PC off my desk. My dad pointed at the corner of the room. "Bed, now." I rushed to bed and hid under the covers.
It's over.
That I let myself get caught. But as soon as I heard them snoring again, I snuck downstairs to Dad's office computer, the one nobody touched but him, because I still needed to beat my kill record. I went
Why?
to games to download Fortnite, but he was too low on storage for it to
Why is he doing that?
biggest folder, work files, into the recycle bin. A pop
Oh no.
immediately came up. "Are you sure you want to delete this file? It's marked as extreme."
Okay. So, I might not be the smartest person, but I think it's common sense not to delete something called work files that are meant for work. I don't think that's smart. I think that's very, very dumb. And he's gonna get in a lot of trouble from that. We're just gotta continue watching.
Extremely important. I clicked yes without thinking.
It's extremely important. Oh my gosh.
I clicked yes on all of them and downloaded the game without a second thought.
Dude.
But I still wasn't getting close to my kill record. But then the sun started rising. Upstairs, I could hear my parents getting ready for work. I right-clicked to restore my dad's files, but it wasn't coming up. Beads of sweat poured down my forehead as post-gaming clarity hit me. Did I just delete my dad's work files? I clicked every folder, desperate
Oh my gosh.
way to undo it, and I
He's
clicked
cooked.
Voices 2019. But when I saw what was inside, my heart dropped. Rocket League, Elden Ring, Minecraft, last played at 1:52 a.m. I gasped, because this meant my dad was a late-night gamer in secret, too. The door opened behind me, and Dad stood there dressed...
What?
reading both our secrets off one screen. I started hyperventilating. "Dad, I think I deleted all your work files." He plugged a drive I'd never seen into the tower, and had every file I'd deleted back in 3 clicks. My eyes widened with shock, but he just...
What if the work files are secretly the games that were in the invoices? I don't know, I'm feeling that.
just shrugged. "A man with a secret keeps backups." We locked eyes and he said, "Every night you wait for us to fall asleep until you game. I just wait for your mom." That night I was in
Oh!
my door creaked open and Dad stood in the hallway light with cushions and my silent keyboard. He winked.
Okay.
"Sleep. Time to beat your kill record, kid." I had just eaten a
Okay, and those are the 8 His Story videos that we were reacting to. Honestly, His Story makes really, really good videos. The quality of the videos are actually insane, and I'm gonna leave the compilation that I was reacting to in the description. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to click another video on screen. YouTube thinks that you would really enjoy the video that's currently on screen, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Subscribe and bye!